Hey guys, what's going on? It's a few minutes before officially summer. So it's the 20th right now. Um, I guess in some areas it's already summer, but in Texas it's not summer yet. Well, I don't know. That depends who you're asking. Um, but I just wanted to get on here. I haven't been on here in a while. Um, I just I don't know. All of a sudden I'm starting to really feel sad. I'm feeling sad and I'm feeling down and I don't know, like I've been trying to do stuff for the last 2 days. I finally took my AC back. I've been trying to get my receipt for some date, yeah, for about a week or two from my friend. Um, I don't know. I just did it myself. So I went to Walmart and I was able to use my debit card and got this printout. It wasn't an official receipt, but they said that I could actually get online. And always seem to do this lately. I don't know why. Um, I, I was able to get online on the app, and you're able to actually download. Basically, I just took my receipt number and put it on there, and everything came up. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, cool. So I went and did that. I felt like I was gonna die though, like, because I was like running all over the place. I went to the so-called doctor's office today, the PA, and they didn't do crap. And then I ran over here and only had like maybe 20 minutes or less to undo the AC, window AC. So my table is like literally like in the middle of my room right now, which actually shouldn't be in here. It should be in the dining room. Um, but yeah, so went in that and like, you know, um, and these days that's not good for me. But yeah, I was able to. I don't know how I did, but I made it over to the store and you know got some money back, so that's good. So and now my AC works, so I don't have to really worry about Well, I mean, I don't know. It depends. But yeah, I mean, it's a brand new air handler, so AC. But I really feel like sad. Like I just don't have any. I don't know. Like I'm just almost like I'm numb. Like you just broke up with a girl or boyfriend, whatever. Um, or just maybe lost someone and you're not like really crying, but you're just numb. You just feel like you got no energy. You just feel like whatever. But yeah, when I was coming back home, um, everything was somewhat good for the most part. And then when I started to come into like my little area, which is about 4 minute walk, and then I'm home. I started to like I don't know. I just kind of got to the like I didn't remember. You know, um, I didn't like spatially. Everything. I feel like I don't remember it. Um, like my surroundings, just in general. Um, like I've never seen it before. But I know because I could be like, okay, this is this, and this is this. But I'm also noticing that this, and this, and this is getting hard to recite. Like say you might be screwed up and you just gotta like, okay, I know this is the flashlight, and I know this is shades. Shades and a flashlight. What the hell? I don't know. I was just sitting on here. I was actually using my shades for because I got those blue eyes. I was using this I think last night or yeah. See, I don't remember. I can't. I don't remember my yesterday. Like seriously, I don't remember my day. Um, I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know. I just know when I went up to Walmart, with my pulse racing, crazy. Oh wow! I actually finally got a viewer. Awesome. Um, my pulse was racing. I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Well, at least I had a viewer. That's cool. Um, I was like, that's crazy, and all of a sudden my head was like, you know, making this and just doing whatever, and I'm just like, that's strange. That's very strange. And then my started to have like pain around my throat, and then um, just all kinds of stuff. So who knows? Maybe it's my brain diseases and shit. I don't know. It's But yeah, docs don't really do much. I went and saw this one person, and I swear to God, she was a joke. So I didn't even get seen for some strange reason. Every time I eat, literally, or drink, my like one of the sides of my head is literally going numb. So it's like numb for a little bit, and then you know, then it's like maybe the next day or the same day, another one's numb. So I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I don't know. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know. I'm just kind of depressed. I mean, shit. Look at all the videos I've made. Like, shit. I don't think a sane person could watch those kind of videos. To be honest, seriously. I mean, shit. Shoot yourself now. Um, I don't know. It's kind of crazy though. But at least I was able to make a couple hundred today, or got a couple $100 back, which is awesome. Cool. Awesome, awesome. Um, I guess I don't know. Maybe my brain's just tired from all that stress. So maybe if I get some sleep, something will help. Um, I don't know. I don't feel well. I don't. I really don't. I don't feel like crying, but I feel very sad. Um, I don't know why. That is really so weird when you got like people watching or not watching. It's just like, whoa. um, but yeah, health issues. Yeah, it's pretty depressing, and I think it's even more depressing when you're a person that has been sick for over a decade, and you've been trying to get help, and doctors don't really seem to grasp, like, hey, look, the person's sick. Let's try to figure out what's actually going on. Let's help that person. They don't understand that their actions can have detrimental. Um, what they do can have an impact, a positive impact or a very detrimental impact on a person's life and well-being. I mean, I don't know how many people kill themselves every year. I mean, it's not something that you really hear about when it comes to stuff like that. Like people just have all these health issues and they can't do it anymore. They've literally, scouted every freaking option, like all options. They've tried to ask their friends, their family. I mean, if they have those, they try to they go to their churches. They go to these indigent doctors' offices, or they go to the hospital, or they do this, or they do that, or whatever, and boom, 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 and it's just, and eventually, and then you got the whole friend stuff. I mean, if you're always sick and if you're always complaining, eventually your friends are gonna just start popping, flying off. You're not gonna have any friends after a while. It's just that's how it is, unfortunately. At the end of the day, you know, as I've heard many times, is nobody gives a fuck about you. They don't. They don't give a shit about you. Real talk. So, and I mean, I'm the kind of person that, I have to believe that, humanity can't be that fucked up. Whoa. It could, actually. Humanity could be very fucked up. I just think it's interesting that people can't spend a couple cents, a couple bucks, help a person out, but they'll spend all kinds of money, for girls to try to get topless, or, I mean, they got those sites too. They got those sites too. But like Meet Me Live or whatever, how you have all these dudes. I mean, girls don't really have to do that, but all these guys that's putting their wallets, their PIN numbers, in the system, and it's like, wow, and it just transfers to diamonds. That's it. It's like, bitch, like, well, that's why a lot of the people, they have PayPal, or yeah, PayPal accounts, donation accounts. Oh wow, that kind of pepped me up, at least in the hearing. Um, I just, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, I don't think I've known what to do for many years. I really don't. Okay, so I guess if anybody wants to comment and stuff, I guess that's all on. I don't know, I just saw, somebody get on and off, and I don't know if it was the same person that got back on. Okay, so some messages, such as potential spam, may not be visible. All messages are visible. Yeah, I just put all. I'm not politically correct, but you could hurt my feelings. But oh well, I'll get over it. It might take a week, but I'll get over it. Us cancers, we're like, I mean, I don't know about everybody, but like, I mean, it depends, but like, somebody could do something, they could say something or whatever, and then you're just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you're zoned into that. Like, this old lady said something last night, or yesterday, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm not gonna get into that debate here, but it was a political thing. But I don't know. I just like, are you fucking serious? And then it wasn't even really, her views, which I thought her views were fucked up. But at the same time, I mean, she's, this is America. You can speak the shit. Doesn't mean I'm gonna like it. But I'm just like thinking about the youth of America. People of my age. I mean, I'm not that old yet. I mean, I'm old as fuck, but I'm not old. I'm still wet behind the ears. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I really don't. I mean, I swear to God, one day I'm gonna be a fucking vegetable. I'm looking for some wood. Well, wood's not hard, so where's some wood? I don't know where wood is. Oh, my chair. Duh. Knock on wood. What the fuck was I just saying? I don't remember what I was just even talking about. Something about knock on wood. See, that's what I'm talking about. I think I was talking about a vegetable or something. Eating vegetables? No, I'm just kidding. I think it was a vegetable. I was talking about a vegetative state. Where you're just like, God, I can't do it. Because somebody might be watching. I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. But um, I don't know what's wrong with my health and this brain issue that I got, and then all this. I don't know if I even mentioned it. Yeah, I think I did. See, that's what I'm fucking talking about. I can't remember shit. Like, I think I was talking about the numbness. Like, I've been having numbness basically every time I eat and every time I drink or whatever. I start having numbness on this side or this side, and it's always fluctuating. You know, it's so far it's never like this. It's always on one side, right? Um, I have noticed when I go to the gym and I get on the little chair massager and all that, I come out and I seem to sneeze. This has happened twice, and all of a sudden my head just feels weird. Um, but I do know last night I was kind of feeling a little odd, and I took my blood pressure, and my blood pressure was starting to act up again. You know, the low pulse pressure. I think it was like 25. I was like, oh snap. I think it was. Maybe that was another day. I don't know, but I think I saw like 109 over 85. I was like, whoa. And then I saw something else. I don't remember. I don't know if it was yesterday. See, I can't do this. Like, some days I can be very, like, I remember everything. And then other days, sometimes like this, maybe it's just because, I went out. Well, that could be too. I went out and I tried to have a day. I tried to get shit taken care of, and I got shit taken care of, and maybe, on a psychological level, it's just kind of melting my brain cells. So I can't think. You know what I should do? This would probably get the viewers. Dude, I wished I was healthy, like, seriously. I really wish I was. Because if I was healthy and actually in shape, well, like, just overall, everything's functioning, bro, I could get on some of these sites and I got, like, really, really fucking hot girls, like, smoking. Like, I don't get it. Like, I mean, I kind of got fat because I gained 74 pounds in 2.5 years, and all my thyroid issues and everything else. So it's like, I don't know. But, bro, like, I got like supermodel type friends. Like, I'm not even lying. I'm not like one of these nerds. Like, yeah, I got the hot nerdy. Yeah, I got the hot supermodel. No, no. But I mean, I don't have them. I'm not dating them. But we talk. Um, you know, foreign girls. That's how it starts. No, Meet Me Live. That's one of the platforms, that or Periscope or whatever. And they're legit. Like, we get in the box, and like I'm on in the box, and you know I talk to them. We talk, and everybody's watching. And I mean, what was it, a couple nights ago? And I need to like get back into that, but you know what? I might not. Like, the girl was like hot, but she had a 9-month-year-old little baby. Yeah, 9-month-year-old baby. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, ugh. Like, she was really hot. Like, I don't know. Like, she saw. Well, she saw one of my old pictures. Not like old, but I was still in my probably mid to late 20s. Um, Maybe it was like I look pretty damn good, man. And maybe it was my handle that I use, which I really need to start. I need to make a hoodie or a T-shirt or something, because everybody fucking loves that too. Like, they really do. I think I've mentioned it, so you watch other videos, you might find out what my handle is. But yeah, I need to trademark that shit for real, man. I really do. But like, making that shit online, it gets so freaking expensive. Like, I think a hoodie, it's freaking. I mean, it's almost like 40, $50 for a hoodie to buy online, custom made. And I'm just like, whoa, what the hell? Like, I could understand. Whoa. I could understand. Whoa, I think I'm gonna sneeze. I could understand at the stores. What? I could understand at the stores, they're like $40, but it's like, okay, well, how does a person, and that's another thing I need to really figure out, is how can a person be able to make these hoodies or these shirts at a reasonable price. You know, I mean, I need some collateral out of it too. Like, I want to make a little bit of money. I'm not gonna like, okay, well, you send me $40 and I'll make you a $40 hoodie. It's like that doesn't really, and you probably didn't even cover the cost of shipping, which I need to really learn how to do shipping for business and stuff. I don't know how to, and I think that's one. I mean, there's a couple reasons with my depression, my health, and everything else, and fucker's not doing anything for me. I'm trying to get into a business mindset, and I've been thinking about this business mindset on and off for years, probably a decade or so. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe not a decade, um, but I've been thinking about, especially this month, June 2018, um, mainly because um, the environment that I live in, in a 630 square foot apartment, the AC was broken. It started to break down a month ago, but it officially broke down on the 31st, and it was replaced on the 13th of June. Um, so 2 weeks of living hell, and probably even longer than that. Like I said, it started to break down a month ago. That's that definitely makes you think too, and just the way property managers or whomever, how they want to treat people. They treat people like shit. Um, I don't like that. I don't like going to these apartments and being treated like shit. I don't like having something broke down, and I have to repeatedly ask somebody to fix something, and they just don't care. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, or just being broke in general where you don't have any funds to even live life. I don't have any funds for really much of anything, to be honest. Um, and I was in the hospital because of the heat and everything. I got dehydration pretty bad. And I'm still having stuff. Like I said, like for some strange reason, I drink water, or especially if I'm eating. That's what really sets it off. And I start having all this shit to the point that it's not just a numbness. Sometimes it almost feels like somebody injected me with, like, a numbing agent. Like, I can still move my face and stuff, but it's numb as fuck. Um, and it's so numb that I start having like thinking issues, and sometimes I start having like moving issues. Um, like it almost hits me in a weird way. But one thing that I've noticed, it also sometimes, like, I don't know about this side, maybe it was, but I know this side. Oh yeah, actually I think sometimes it even comes down here. I'm like, whoa. So maybe it's a nerve. I don't know. I just know I started to get the shit real bad like this after my dehydration. I wanted to mention it earlier. I'll mention it in a second. Um, doctor's office, doctor's office, doctor's office. Let's see if it works. Blue. Blue is not really a doctor's office, but you know what? Doctor's office. Green. Health. Wealth. Money. Whatever. What the fuck was I talking about? Um, I don't know. But, like, that's, and I'm just thinking of all this stuff, and I'm thinking about how I go to the doctors and they don't do shit. They, most of the time, they put you down, they degrade you, they defame you, they do all these tests. I mean, I have insurance, but I mean, what if I didn't have insurance? You know? And at one time, I didn't have insurance. So I probably have $150,000 in credit. Well, yeah, that really affected my credit too. $150,000 in medical debt. Um, So, I mean, you're sick, you got no money, you go to the doctor and they treat you like this shit. I don't know, here, take a pill. You know, they throw a pill at your symptoms. You know, they don't try to get to the root of the cause. You know, and then it's like you have a heart attack or whatever the issue that you actually have, and then it's like, oh well, you know, now it's really going to cost money. When in reality, they could have thinking about it all this. You know, in reality, they could have like tried to get to the root of the cause, like my brain disease. You know, with my issues now, I have to essentially stay on, you know, this disability for the rest of my life, and I'm not trying to do that. You know, and that's because of these fucking doctors. They didn't do shit, and now shit's progressed. I mean, this fucking piece of shit. Um, what was it? 6, 7 years ago, or 2014, I think, when I saw this neurologist at this group, um, basically was saying, I was like, okay, well, what if I actually do get dementia? And then it's like, you know, years later, well, you know, then we'll start from there. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, I asked for a PET scan. You know, if you don't know what a PET scan is, look it up. You know, it's kind of, you know, it's like an MRI, but not like an MRI on steroids. A PET scan is like a CT scan and a, you know, PET scan. Sees the function of the brain. And everybody was saying I was crazy and there was nothing wrong with me. Even the psych test that showed that I was having moderate to severe cognitive impairments, they tried to say that I was crazy. And then, oh wow, my temporal lobes fucking hardly work. My occipital lobe is fucked up. Probably other parts of my brain's fucked up. My the EEGs that I have on the frontal lobe of my brain is fucked up. Uh, the psychological test that shows, you know, that I'm having, you know, severe executive function problems. I'm really surprised I'm able to even do this. Like, you know, it is stalling. It almost kind of reminds me of like when I had my sepsis in 2009. Like just the way doctors have been towards me. Like, how did that physician, that person know that I had symptoms of sepsis? You know, I mean, I must have been in some real bad shape. But you know what? You know, maybe if those doctors got off their ass, I would have probably never had sepsis. You know, just like when I thought I had a heart attack or whatever. I'm being stupid. It took a couple days to go to the hospital. But, you know, they did blood tests. No, you know, you don't have no heart attack. Whew. But then again, you look at, you know, they do an ultrasound, and allegedly, I don't know, allegedly they said that I had polyps or I had cholesterol deposits. I'm like, wow. You know, I look at some of my original health like when I went to the doctor's offices and stuff, where you look at your CBC, CMPs and shit, and it's suggestive of dehydration. And these people were turning around saying that I was crazy, that I was something called a hypochondriac. At those times, I didn't even know what health was. You know, I never even really felt my heart. Like when I would run around, you know, I was not aware. Like I would just huff and puff, you know, like a fat kid. I mean, I wasn't. No, I don't know. I wasn't always fat. I was pretty skinny. Well, I mean, I had some pudge, sort of, kind of. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of depends what year because, you know, fluctuation. Um, my brain's fucked up. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. But yeah, I was thinking about like the entrepreneur stuff. Is I'm really trying to learn that because doctors aren't doing shit, and the people that I've noticed that kind of seem to know what they're talking about. I'm still on the I forgot what that the fence I think that's called. Um, you're a foreigner, aren't you, buddy? No. Um, yes, my name is Ivan. No. Niet. Da. Um, I don't freaking know. I'm trying to take Russian, but I don't know Russian. Um, it's a come and go thing. um, I'm still on the fence of how these people are. But I have talked to a few of them. They're like, hey, dude, you got adrenal deficiency. And that was like in 2011, 2000, yeah, probably 2010, 2011. You know, and all the other doctors, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. And then years later, it's like, oh, well, you actually got it. And then you say something, and the motherfuckers get defensive. They're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no, you can't say that. No, you're being combative. No, you're being argumentative. We can't allow that shit. No, no, that's how they. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you motherfuckers fucked me up. Like, I'm already sick. I don't know how I got sick. But you motherfuckers have a duty and an obligation to help me out. You know, you motherfuckers got no problem charging the shit out of me or my insurance company, which, by the way, is essentially taxpayers. You know, which pisses me off, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. But I'm trying to, and I don't know if it's going to happen, but what I'm trying to do, I don't know where all my books are. Shit, I think they're everywhere but where they need to be. Because remember I said I was moving my AC thing, but what I want to try to get into is like entrepreneur type stuff. So maybe that might help. I mean, what I want to try to do is make 6 figures, because with my health issues right now, it's not going to fly. It's not going to fly whatsoever. I can't work at a regular job and think I'm actually. It's not going to. Insurance is way too expensive. We know how doctors are. So I have, some of these entrepreneur books that I've been trying to read and study, and I've been trying to follow people like Tai Lopez and what was that Cordon guy? I forgot what his name is, and other entrepreneur type people. Never get better. Sometimes that's the. Yeah. I mean, when I was younger, I was like, you know what? Maybe there's hope. Maybe I'll get better. But over the years, it's just, and then not really being financially, stable enough. Health cost. I don't know, man. I don't know, but you gotta have, faith. So, my issues, I got really bad dementia and all kinds of crap. So, I don't know. I take psych test and whatever, and it shows that I'm having a moderate to severe cognitive impairments and all kinds of crazy shit. But you know what? Yeah, I might have to accept that. People keep saying that. But people are also saying take care of yourself too. So I'm trying to eat healthy. But I'm definitely trying to get into this whole entrepreneur thing as long as I can. So I'm trying to, I don't know, I got some books a while back. I haven't really read that one. But like, don't worry, make money. I don't know. Sounds good on paper. Then I'm trying to like learn how to. That's unfair. How things don't get better no matter how you try. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It literally feels like I have I don't know, just like my deck of cards just got like, screwed up. Just like, I don't know, I've noticed that like no matter how hard I try, no matter what I do, it nothing ever works for me. I'm like, whoa, what the hell, man? Like, I've even come across the law of attraction. And I've tried to use those. It seems like I can get anything. I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna go to a little lottery thing. I'm gonna win $50 today. Boom, boom, boom. Big jackpot? No. Simple small things I can get, but anything significant? No. I don't know. Doctors, they're not trained in medicine. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know why. I don't know. I just know that the thing I got sick in 2004, October 2004, 5 months after my 21st birthday. I've been sick for 14 years. I've been trying and then some. 99% of, well, yeah, 100% of people would have killed themselves by now. Why I haven't? I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I gotta have faith. I don't really know what's on the other side. I mean, I believe in Christ. I believe there's a God, or at least there's universal energies that I know. Um, is that, does that go out? Like, is there like a God controlling this? Uh, no, don't put ideas in my head, man. No, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll see myself through it. I think what's screwed up is I'm still living, yet my brain is just seems to be getting more toast, as well as being isolated and not getting anywhere. It's just, I don't know. I kind of think the consciousness is the spirit, and personally, I think, you know, I don't know, like people that's vegetables, people with Alzheimer's, like, you know, I'm assuming that's probably their soul. So when they die, and if it does transfer, like, how is that going to be on the other side if there is another side? I mean, I don't know. We probably just fucking die, dude. I don't know. Probably, Christianity and all these other religions is just make us feel, you know, like there's something else. Um, but no, I don't know. I'm not really trying to think about that. I try to think positive. It's just, unfortunately, no fucking matter what I do, it seems to be shit, man. So doctors don't do shit. If you got no money, I mean, fuck, might as well, knock over a few banks, and then most of the time you get arrested, if not shot. And we know how cops are these days. If you continue suffering, then you are torturing yourself. We can make excuses like, oh wow, actually that's a good point. We can make excuses like state there is a God. Huh. I don't know about all that, but that torturing, yeah, I've kind of thought about that, to be honest. Yeah, I've kind of thought about it. Torturing, why the fuck should I be, just continue? I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, some people got it. Some people can literally just kill themselves and no problems. Yeah. Oh shit. Uh, but yeah, I've literally seen videos. Don't ask. I got on one of those weird sites where they actually show like real shit, deaths, death, and just whatever, even suicides. I'm like, wow, how the fuck does people just hang themselves or just blow their heads off or just whatever? I'm just like, I don't get that. Me, I'm a survivor. I'm a thriver. It's just unfortunately I'm not thriving. I'm not really living. I'm just existing. Um, maybe in my head, maybe there's that. Okay, well, if you kill well, I don't. Personally, I think hell was invented by Dante in the 1300s in Florence, Italy. But hey, you know how they say if you kill yourself, you'll go to hell and whatever. Um, I mean, as they say, everything happens for a reason. We make excuses like this, so we feel like we are in control, like you control. Yeah. That's the same thing you stated. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, none of us are in control. It's all destiny, man. Our lives are programmed. So if we're gonna kill ourselves, we're gonna kill ourselves. If we're gonna survive, we're gonna survive. If trials and tribulations, I don't know. I mean, I might make it. I don't know if my brain's gonna make it. Stress kills, man. Stress kills. Seriously, it really does. Yeah, they say stress can cause cancer. So, huh? The NHK. Huh. Okay. I will write that down. Uh, huh. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people having, issues. What I think, and I don't know if it's, I don't know. At this point, just with my personality in general, I don't know. But personally, I would like to be an advocate just in general. I mean, there's way too many fucking doctors that just don't care. It seems like nobody cares about actual sick people unless they're little kids with cancer. You know, the kids, that's the gold mine right there, man. They don't care about people, you know, in their 20s, 30s, whatever. Usually you're teenager, whatever, 20s, whatever, early 30s, you're too young. Nothing can happen, even though people are getting all kinds of shit. And then when you get old, they really don't give a shit about you. They even have death, what do they call that? Death, shit. I forgot what it's called, but they kill the old people off. Um, at first, but you realize the main. No, it's not. And that's what's sad. And me living in Texas, there's tort laws, and we have the hardest tort laws in the country. So even if you could sue, there's a cap of $250,000 with a 2 year statute of limitations. You have to go through two courts. So I guess the regular court, and then you have to go through the Supreme Court, which you have a 5% chance of winning anyway. That's why no lawyer will take those kind of cases. But you could be driving somewhere and a work truck or whatever can hit you, and you could sue for literally millions of dollars. Okay, well, cool, man. Martin Connor. Thank you, man, for the vid. Oh yeah, definitely. All right, have a good night. Yeah. So, NHK. I'm gonna watch that definitely. So I don't know. I don't know what I was originally talking about, but I was yeah, yeah. I'll kind of go with the health is, I've said it probably in every damn video I've talked about. Bro, like if you watch my videos, like bro, like how come you haven't killed yourself? I don't fucking know, man. I really don't. I mean, I have to believe that there's something positive, that maybe I fuck, you're really making me think. I don't know, because personally, the way I see it, I don't really see a way out. Unless God wants me out, and so far I just feel like, no disrespecting God, but I feel like God's a passive aggressive bitch. I mean, that's probably really disrespecting God. I know. I know, but it's crazy because I know God's around. I know the Lord. I know there's energies. Just like what was it? I think today or something. Oh yeah, I kind of remember that. Like my head is like my shit's numb. But what was it? It was oh, you ever do that? Like you do that or whatever. You drink some water and your ears just like I can hear. What was it? It was like Damn, dude. I don't know. It was like these. I guess it was like probably a mom and two brothers. I don't know. But there was this one brother at the doctor's office today. I know I'm all over the place, but there was this one brother at the doctor's office, and they were all sitting, and he had like long hair and whatever, and this old man, you know, kind of like old school man, came up and it's like, there's something about you, man. It's not the long hair and blah blah, and everybody chuckled. Um, but he's like, there's something in you, man. I see it, man. Like, just something is drawing me to you, man. And they spent like at least 30 minutes to almost an hour talking. They had like everybody. Yeah, actually, it was another woman too. Like everybody there was crying. Like, I don't know what was really said, but it was one of those where sometimes you see stuff on Facebook or whatever, these viral videos. I was like, you know what, I could have, but I mean, that's private shit. Yeah, it could have been inspirational. um, I don't know, I thought that was interesting, and it kind of also made me think about God. Like, I could be like Jesus, just like praying about Jesus or something, and next thing I know, it's like all of a sudden Jesus is everywhere. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? Not like physical body or anything, but through people. Just all of a sudden people start talking about Jesus and stuff. Like, whoa, you know. Um, yeah. So let me try to finish these up. Uh, that the 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 business stuff. What do I have for the business stuff? So I don't know where the hell that book is, and I was trying to find it. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Because I really don't want to make this video too long. Damn, dude. My head feels so freaking numb. It's kind of like when you go to sleep or something and you wake up and your head just feels like really numb. I don't know if that really ever happens to people, but do I even have that? Oh yeah, I do. So, let's see. Entrepreneurship. Um, like I said, I've been following like Tai Lopez and shit. What is that guy's name? Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna fucking figure it out because I was talking about it last night or yesterday or something. Man, I don't even remember. I don't know. I'm just gonna bring a couple books. I mean, I got a shit. I mean, I don't got a shitload, but I got a shitload. So, what is that guy's name? I keep forgetting his name. His name is Russell Brunson. You probably have seen him on this platform or seen him on Facebook or wherever. So, Expert Secrets. I've read a few pages, but I haven't read a lot. But I want to. Another book that I've been trying to read, and I've actually met this person. I think she was on Dr. Phil one time. I don't know. This lady right here. So, You Are the Boss by Nancy Oakley. She's like from the Philippines. So I don't know how to pronounce that name. But her company is Thai Princess Industries. And then like the way she makes these books, it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna show you everything, but like the way the words and stuff, like how everything's just like, it's not like, damn it, like look at the words, You see like how the words are like small as fuck, and then these words are like whatever. I like that, and then the way she talks, but she talks about a lot of different stuff, like just business in general, like her whole model of how to run a freaking business. Um, well, how she runs it, but like her Thai princess, she has like a, her I think she has like a publishing company she made. She has like a jewelry, and then I think she has like a bookstore or something. I don't know. But yeah, I've actually read almost 100 pages so far. I mean, I've had it for a while, but yeah, I've actually met this lady. So I think she still lives in San Antonio. She did have a business over at the North Star, not the North, the downtown mall, the Riverwalk Mall, but they discontinued that about a year or two ago. So I know they're somewhere. I don't remember. But she gives a lot of great points. Like seriously, the book's all fucked up. This is kind of how it was given to me, sort of. Like it was kind of like this, which sucks. But I mean, it's all script. You can't get any money off of this. But you can actually, they put the name and stuff on here. So yeah, actually, it was already like she didn't write. It was already on the bookshelf, and I was able to get it. But this has a lot of valuable information. This expert secret seems to be pretty cool. Um, I gotta read it, but yeah. And then there's this, which I got that from the actual company. And then there's like actually, I bought a few books. I bought. I think I bought this book. I bought this book, and this book from. Actually, I don't feel depressed anymore. So in this book, from the Thai Princess company. So that's cool. Thai Princess company. I don't know. It's like some of the stuff I was reading. So this is like home-based businesses that will make you rich. Yeah. Well, I don't know about rich, but you know. So wait. I don't think I got this one. I think I just bought those two books because this says free. So I got a feeling I got this at the library, but it does talk about different things like uh, importing, exporting. It talks about like real estate stuff, and I mean I've kind of just been browsing it here and there. Um, so I don't know how long this is gonna go for. It's already 53 minutes. The fuck was I looking for? Sorry for my language. Sorry, not sorry. Fuck you. I'm sorry. I don't know. I made my own thing. Like, that book's probably old, by the way. This book's probably old too, but it might have some stuff. So, starting, all this shit. So, for the guy that wants me, that I should kill myself because life is, just whatever. You gotta try, man. You gotta try. No matter how fucked up your shit is, you gotta try. What was that? It was that Criminal Minds. It was the episode of the guy that plays on Hawaii Five O. The main character, not the other dude, not the buff dude, but the other one. He's buff too, but not that guy. Um, I think his dad is like Dennis Quaid or Dennis. I don't know, something. Dean Cain or something. Something, I don't know. But not him, the other guy. But he played like this serial killer. I think I've seen it before. I don't really remember it, and then I saw it last night, and There was this blind kid. I guess his mom or somebody got killed or whatever. I don't know if the guy actually did it or not, but he was talking. The kid was talking about, I wish you would just kill me. And they took him on the Ferris wheel. The guy took him on this Ferris wheel, and FBI was swarming around and shit, trying to save this kid, and you know, he was like, the kid's blind, and basically, what do you see? What do you see? The stars and everything. He was like, you wanna look over, and then he pushed, the shit Ferris wheel. We do that like the old ones, and he was like this, and he was like, you know what? Never wish. Never wish to kill yourself or something like, I don't know. It was something like that. I mean, I've thought about suicide, I guess, here and there. I mean, come on. I mean, the shit that I've been through, 100% of people would have done it, and I haven't done it, so, I don't know if that would really be 99%. That would, and me being, I don't know. I don't know. So, you got this book. Actually, I haven't read this either. I'm in like so much shit right now. Like I could never never do anything, and then my brain, when I try to start doing, I try to do things, my brain gets all fucked up. It really does. Like it really does, especially if it knows that I'm trying to really get some money. And to be honest, things are always changing. Like, I was trying to get on Amazon or whatever. Well, I've had an Amazon account, but, I'm trying to get into that. And then it's like, every year shit's changing. Like, back in the day, you could, get junk or whatever. You get books that, legit books that aren't damaged or whatever. And make some money. You can go to Goodwill, or you can go to the Dollar Tree, or whatever, and yeah. But now you do that shit on Amazon, they'll suspend your account. So, from what I heard, I don't know why, but one thing that really pisses me off about some of these places like that, like eBay or Amazon or whatever. I don't know about Amazon, but definitely eBay and things like that. These motherfuckers, dude. These motherfuckers are taking fucking shit and they're selling it at the lowest fucking prices. Like, that is what pisses me off. Because nobody... And they flood the freaking market. So everybody's paying, that's great for, if you want to buy shit. But if you're trying to sell shit, if you're trying to make a business, you're trying to make money, it's destroying those people. My head hurts. It's like a pressure. You're destroying those people. Like, I went to Walmart a couple days ago, or maybe it was yesterday, and I saw at least probably $300-400 I could have made, just like that, clearance type stuff. And then I'm looking on the internet, doing comparison price stuff on these sites, and something that I could probably sell for at least $10. Say I buy. I mean, am I really making money? Yeah, you're making money. So, say you buy something for $10, and then you sell it for $20. You make $10 back. I mean, are you really making money? I don't know. I was kind of thinking about that a while back. I think you do in the long run, but it's say for something that was $20, they'll turn around and try to sell it for $6, and it's like, well, what the fuck? Or they'll sell it for $3, and it's with free shipping. And I'm just like, how the fuck is people supposed to I don't know. It kind of reminds me of these dating sites and shit, where it was good at one time, it was awesome, and then all of a sudden, you got all these damn spammers spamming the shit out of these websites. Like datehookup.com was one. It was free. It was legit. That's where I met my crazy ex-fiance. um, there was, I mean, I remember when Yahoo Messenger, it was when it was legit, and then it just got all fucking Spanish. Um, it's just like, well, what the hell? And everything's changing, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to like study Amazon, all that other stuff. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create 5 different residual incomes, 5 passive incomes in general. At least 4, and I want to have one for like main business. And my main business, I really want to do health, but I don't want to just sell like pills and shit. These probably fake ass pills in general. It's just, I mean, I don't want, I don't want. I know what not having health is. I really do. Um, I mean, I have at least 14 years. I mean, if you really look at my health issues in general, I mean, from day one, I had health issues. I mean, when they, C-sectioned me out of my mother, I mean, shit. Like, I was taking less than a half a cc of fluid. They thought I was dead for 15 minutes. I was a blue baby. They cut my ankles, chopped those fuckers down to try to get IVs in me, which is funny because, 34 plus years later, I'm still having dehydration issues. I was very malnourished. I was all kinds of shit. And then later on, I got sick probably from doing stupid shit and probably having bad genetics. Um, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what I don't know what I was saying. But oh yeah, the health. So, my health is. You know, I don't want people to suffer. I wish there was a plague of what I've been going through on these doctors because, unfortunately, that's only when doctors care. You know, if it's not affecting them or everybody, they don't care. This just happens in general, on anything, whether it's illnesses, bugs, I don't know, something in the water making people sick. Like, unless a lot of people start getting sick, nobody gives a shit. Um, oh wow, what is it? 1, 2 o'clock? I don't know. 12, 1 o'clock. So that's what I want to try to do. Is I want to try to figure something out. I'm not really the best talker, and I sure as hell can't write. I just free write. I mean, I'm a good writer. It's just I'm not like proper grammar, like writing. Um, and then I wanted to do like other things, like try to start these little businesses. I also have this if I ever, work on it. A real estater's license. Like this is the latest. I believe is the latest one. I'm also up to date. So this was like 2000. I think it was 2018. So wow, that's weird. Copyright 2016. Did I just hold the fuck on? Whoa. 2016. It's kind of like this guy. I mean, I guess you could be like, whoa, bro. 2016. I wonder if this is even updated. Holy shit. Where the fuck did my years go? Like, I was like, what was it, like, a few days ago, I was like, where the, like, 2015, like, I just wrote this, or I just talked about it. And now it's 2018, and then it's like, I don't know. So, actually, this was the library's book, and I ordered one from Amazon. The first one somehow disappeared. So, Amazon sent me another one free of charge. And I took that one, the nice one, and that one was good. But I had this in my bag, and I had water in my bag, a bottle, and it, whatever. So that's what I want to do. See if I could try to create some type of job. Um, I don't want a job. I have to think investments. Think investments. Think long term. So I'm not trying to get these regular jobs. It's not going to happen. It's. I might as well put a fucking bullet to my brain and just to my dome. Um, I just can't do it. So I have to figure out ways of hopefully my brain's not so screwed up I can remember stuff. Um, Hopefully I can set up like these different businesses, um, and I'm hoping with each business that I can raise at least $135,000. So in my state, um, oh wow, yeah, but in my state that would come out to $100,000 after taxes, which I think is bullshit in general. But yeah, who's gonna fight him? We tried, we lost. Everybody else is like, oh yeah, let's pay taxes, man. You ain't patriotic if you ain't paying taxes. Um, so yeah, I have to swell the masses of making at least $135,000 a year. Um, so I mean, even if I made 135,000 times five, what is that? $700,000. So after taxes, basically, like I said, $500,000. $500,000 for five businesses. That's on the low side, but I guess that depends also what you do as well. Um, but I would really like to get into seven figures. And making this money, it's not about, oh, I'm rich now and I got all this money I could do. Trust me, dude. Like, if I got this money, I would be more fucked probably than not, because a lot of stuff I can't even do. I can't even drink a soda. I drink a soda, or at least the last time I drank a soda, specifically a Dr. Pepper, I started to have like all this sensation shit. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And my pulse was literally racing. Maybe it's the fucking lights, man. I swear, sometimes I look back there and it looks like things are moving. Like, I guess it is, because if you look at it, like the lighting, like you see how it's all lit back there? And now you go back and it's not lit. Oh wow, that's really freaking me the fuck out, dude. Ooh. Yeah, kind of like that. Like it comes out and you're just all stunned, or you're just like, oh god, I might have to shut that door. I didn't realize it. um. Oh wow, my brain's starting to fry. Oh wow. There it is. My brain is starting to fry because I'm talking like this. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think it has to do with the psychological issues, and I think it has to do with my brain issues, like the disease or like shit not working. But when I talk about business or like trying to uplift myself, I start having issues. And it's weird because now it's like here. It's like literally having long fingernails, and you're just like that. But I also feel it in my chest, my heart. And sometimes it gets so intense, I can literally pop my neck. It's just like clunk. Um, so I'm not gonna really talk about it right now. I'm gonna put these down and not talk about them. And then back to the doctor. I went to the PA today. I was supposed to see this one person, Tinsdale, or I don't know, some person, because she told me to come back next week, Wednesday, which I did, and waited like over 3 hours before I was seen. And then I was seen, and I'm just like, a little confused. I'm like trying to like adjust. I'm like, whoa, like where's the other person? I'm like, oh, I'll be seeing you today. Like, if you don't want to see me, that's fine. Like, no, 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 no. I'm wondering where the other person is because she said that she was going to see me today. I mean, I don't know. I think she was lying because it's just a lot of things don't make sense. She's like, I don't know who I don't know who you're talking about. I have to look in your file. And then she said, the person and all this other stuff. And then she was saying that that person said that I was supposed to follow up with my doctor next week, my PCP. And I'm just like, thinking about that afterwards, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Especially considering when I went out and I tried to schedule with my PCP. This was actually at like a different doctor, PA's, a different PA's doctor. Yeah, doctor's PA person. And then they're like, oh yeah, they have you scheduled up for a month. And I'm just like, what? And then I was like, well, what's the soonest? And I'm like, oh, next week. I'm just like, wow. Um, I don't know. Something wrong with me. I'm not feeling well. I'm also having emotional issues now again. And parts of my head like really feels numb. Almost like a not a burning sensation. Well, yeah, it's definitely a burning sensation, but I don't know. It's just I just don't feel right. I don't feel right at all. I feel like one day I'm just gonna start doing stupid shit. Like falls under electrical. Water falls on electrical cord. I plug in electrical cord. Just walk through the street. If I die, I die. If I get hit, I get hit. I don't want to get hit by a car. That would suck, dude. But yeah, that would I don't know what I was talking about prior to this. I was talking about something. Oh, the doctors, the PAs, and then it's like because the person, she told me that she wanted me to come back and to show her the because I had a thyroid scan a while back, right? Um, the fuck? I had a thyroid scan a while back. Well, I don't know. It says 7%. I don't know. I just said low battery again. So I had a thyroid scan like in 2011 and wanted me to come back, and they were gonna do all this other shit, and then this I was talking about like optical neuro eye doctor, um, like a neurologist eye doctor, and apparently there's literally only one. I'm like, I was fired from that group, because apparently if you have, if you want a second opinion or whatever the case is, you're a bad person. You're being combative. I was just reading the comments from the viewer. Wait, we make excuses. This is so we feel like we are in control, like you control over life and death because of this God. Bro, I don't think God's fake. I believe God's real. Now, where's God at? I don't know. I ask that all the time. You know? I mean, I guess we could think of ourselves as God. You know, I am. The Bible, I am. You know, we have godlike qualities. We're you know, like a smidget, but, you know, I could kind of think of us as gods, but we're insignificant, you know. You know, but I mean, just the chances of being born is like astronomical. Like, you got, you know, Dave, whatever his name is. God, I forgot what his name is too. He's like, you have a better chance of being born, or you got a better chance of winning the lottery 10 times than actually winning the lottery. Well, what? Hold on, I can't even talk. You have a better chance of winning the lottery 10 times than actually being born. So, when it comes to God, I don't know about God. You know, I think that, you know, there's energies that I've seen. You know, I feel like there's energies that has kept me safe, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, like I was talking about passive aggressiveness earlier, is, I don't know, it's almost like God is like, you know, you're fine, my child, you're fine. Like, no, you're fine. Oh, I'm sorry, you're fine. Oh, you're fine. You know, it's like, here's some candy. No. Here's some candy. No. It's like, I'm just trying to freaking get healthy, man. I don't know why I'm sick. I don't know why I'm feeling like the way that I'm feeling. I don't know what the fuck is going on with me. But I can tell you that the PA that I saw earlier today, I mean, she was a nice person, but she was an asshole. I mean, if I wrote the whole thing down of what exactly happened, you'd be like, oh wow, that's fucked up. Like how they did. And then they get to this point that they don't care. Like, you know, they give no fucks on how you feel. And then it's like, if you say something about their fucking establishment, you're being combative. You're being inflammatory. Whatever. Their establishment can literally rape the fuck out of you, kill you, whatever. And then they turn around and act like, oh, well, you know, whatever. You know, it's like, well, you're coming in here and accusing us and this and blah, blah, blah. I'm like it's just, I don't know. I know my shit's been all over the place tonight. I don't really fucking know, man. I'm not gonna kill myself. Trust me, I want to fucking kill myself, man. I mean, I don't want to kill myself, but you know what I mean. It's just, all I've ever wanted was a fucking normal life. You know, get out there, work, have kids, hot ass wife, 2 vehicles, nice house, picket fence, whatever, fucking dogs. You know, being young, vibrant, healthy, You know, watching my kids grow up, being there, being active. You know, doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. Living life. Now I just get to sit back and I get to see my fucking world falling the fuck apart, and no matter how many times I try to fucking get help, or how many times I try to get back on the saddle, it doesn't fucking matter, man. It doesn't matter. See, now I'm fucking mad. I'm mad because maybe I should just not allow all comments to go through. I don't know. I might be a little too sensitive for that shit. It's like, what the fuck do I do, man? I'm not gonna fucking kill myself, man. I wanna fucking live, but at the same time, I'm not fucking living. Doctors don't do shit. I mean, I was there and I told the fucking lady that for some strange reason, every time I drink or I eat, specifically eating, I start having fucking numbness on one of the sides of my face or whatever. And sometimes the shit travels. Nobody fucking does anything. Just like the fucking bio. Calm down, bro. Calm down. Calm down. Like, I feel so fucking pissed off right now. Like, almost like I'm on fire. This fucking guy, man. I don't know. You know, the funny thing is, I don't know. Funny thing is it is what it is, I guess. Nobody gives a shit. It's the truth. Nobody gives a shit. I would love to keep... What the fuck? Yes, I'm pretty depressed. Health hasn't really been working out for me. Doctors really just want to give you drugs for the symptoms, never getting the cause of the issue. Been sick for about 14 years or so. Can't get much help. Oh, wow. Really? Same as me. What's going on with you? Oh. Hey. Yeah, my stuff is, I don't know, in 2004 I just started to get all kinds of issues, and ever since then shit's just been going down. Like, my immune system's screwed up. I got brain disease. They want me to go to the hospital, and they want to give me, not prednisone, but something like that, steroids and stuff. Okay. Well, I've been on for about an hour and 23 minutes, but I could probably go on for a bit more. So, I can't believe I've been on this thing this long. You're a tough guy, man. No, I'm not a tough guy. I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't know. I just know that I've been sick for over a decade. You know, I've lost all those good years. You know, most people got to experience, you know, their 20s, their early 30s. Me, I haven't. Me, I get to deal with all this crap. I get to see all my friends having kids and getting married, divorced, or having mistresses, or whatever the case is, and I'm just like, wow, you know. Uh, that was weird. I guess I had a weak signal. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think most people do. I mean, the things that I've been through, I would say 100% of people would have killed themselves. So, to the people that feel like killing themselves, I'm like, shit, like, I don't think you want to do it because that's a rabbit hole you really don't want to go down. But, I mean, I guess he took off. But, to everybody else, watch my videos. 100% of people would have whacked themselves by now. They would have just ended it. The fuck? It makes you cancel that plan. Oh wow, that's cool. You can still type and not be on. What makes you cancel that plan? What makes me cancel that plan? Well, it's not really specifically a plan that I have. Um, I just kind of feel in a bad mood, and I just feel like, fuck it. I see, nobody ever really does nothing. I try to just think positive. I try to think on the brighter side, but I mean, 14 years, you really start losing patience. Um, do it yourself or call someone called Dr. Kevorkian, where, um, I don't, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess it's meant. I just kind of feel like I'm on, uh, uh, in purgatory, to be honest. But I guess for other people that's actually having these kind of symptoms, you just gotta take one step at a time. You gotta try to be positive. You know, emotions are just emotions. Eventually, they will pass. You have to, focus on the beauties, focus on the good things, even with all the bad shit that's going on in this world. All the division, all the chaos, all the wars. Just all that shit. There is good stuff. Um, Sometimes I question if there's good stuff, but I see things. I'm just like, wow. Just like today, I saw some random guy. No, I think I've killed myself. Not like physically, but I think I've killed myself. You definitely got to take care of your health. If you're eating shit, yeah, you might as well. No, don't. Um, I always hear people, you got to take care of your health. But yeah, I was at a doctor's office today, and they were talking about I don't know, it was these three youngsters or whatever. I mean teenagers, but this one guy, old guy, walked up and it was just like, there's something about you, not me, it's somebody else, something about you, and I don't know. It was like one of those viral videos you see on Facebook, but it made everybody over there cry, and I was just like, yeah, possibly, but it made everybody cry. It was weird, but and then he was talking about reading the Bible and all that other stuff. I was like, oh, that's cool. Um, this is pretty cool. Be tough, man. I did try and kill myself. Oh wow. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people in their lives, especially today, um, numbers of suicide it's high, especially for men. Um, Men, we don't really have a lot of support as women do. I mean, I don't know about all countries, but in America, there's a lot of support for women. No, I'm not married. I'm not married because of all my issues, and females in America are just hoes. I'm just saying. Not all women. You know, there's some good women out there, but most women, they don't respect themselves. Um, but I mean, even if I could find a respectful woman, I mean, with all my issues, who wants to be with a sick person? You know? So right now, I'm just kind of riding solo. I mean, hopefully one day soon, I'm not getting any younger. One day soon, I can find that person. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, get into this entrepreneur stuff. Create a business. Um, I'm trying to create a business where I'm actually making enough where I don't have to depend on the assistance that I'm getting now, which isn't anything. So hopefully one day I can get some money and, get a wife. Me and my girl just planning to get married at the end of the year. But, oh wow. Okay. But yeah, suicides are, I don't know. Suicide's a crazy thing, man. So many people committing suicide. I found one of these sites. I don't know how I don't know the other side of the internet, but it was this site where people were just offing themselves. She said she had enough, and now she found one. The fuck? Wow. What a bitch. That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Wow. She she left me. She said she had enough. Yeah. Yeah, relationships are pretty hard. Um, I was with this one girl, um, on and off, for about 10 years. Oh, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. I'm a Cancer. I don't know what your astrology sign is, but I'm a Cancer. And for the most part, everything of a Cancer astrology sign, that's me. Like I wear my heart on my sleeves at times. When I give that love, I'm giving everything. Maybe a little too much. I need to back off of that. But I've been in a few relationships where I really love these women, and then some. And then they shit on you. Like this one girl I've known like since 2008. So for a good while, we were dating. Yeah. Ooh, breast cancer. Well, shit, that sucks. I don't know how to respond to that one. Like she dumped you, bro. Like that's messed up. But breast cancer, that's bad too. I'm talking about the astrology sign. The zodiac stuff. Personalities, the stars. Um, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying, bro. Sorry, Susan. Oh, my ex. Like I loved her like so hard, man. You don't get it. Like I literally got PTSD, like literally breast cancer. Not that bad, but she's not giving up. That's why she can find another one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, breast cancer it's on the rise, across the world. It's a pretty bad thing. I think it's the diet. I think it's all, the plastic bottles. It's the processed food. The Monsanto's freaking food. It's not real food anymore. You got girls that's developing at young ages. It's but yeah, breast cancer is pretty bad. But yeah, my ex, like, bro, like I loved her and then some, and even the stuff that she did to me, it was like, I talked to anybody and they're like, dude, why are you with this broad? But eventually, I had to get rid of her, or I would have had to like hide a body because I would have probably killed her. Not like, because I'm uh, abusive person, but because I'm trying to defend myself because she's trying to attack me. I was like, no, 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 no. Like literally, she was on this internet site, the cam, like webcams and stuff. Not those webcams, but like whatever. And uh, I was on seeing what she was doing because I left, and she had a man in my house, in my apartment. I didn't know who this person was, and then we got into our argument and all this other stuff, and she's like, "Oh, well, I can do this," and blah blah blah. I'm like, "Are you freaking serious?" So you know what I say at the end of the day, dude. If it's meant to be, cool. If she comes back, I'd be a little sketchy about that, because not always, coming back is good intentions. But hey, I say you got to stay positive. See, that's the thing that people don't think about. We're not trained that way. We're trained to love others without loving ourselves, and that's something that I'm trying to work on myself. And it's just something I've heard a couple times. I'm like, oh wow, you know what? You're right. We love all the athletes, all the celebrities, all these different people, but we don't love ourselves, man. Then you go outside with my motorcycle, trying to find. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, don't do that, man. That's yeah, suicide. I don't know, man. It's just because I've seen videos just like that. Which you're describing. I've seen people. I've seen people hang themselves. I've seen people do all kinds of stuff. I don't know how I got on that site. I think I was looking for something, and somehow I popped on that site, and it showed everything, and it was gruesome. Um, just showed how screwed up the world was. Yeah, it would. Yeah, I mean, family would be sad. Like, probably since maybe 1995, I've lost probably about 20 different people, family members and friends. I lost my sister, my estranged sister that I found in 2011. I think last year or so she died. So, and she was popping Xanax. She was taking handfuls of Xanax at a time. But she was also taking this stuff, like heroin, like that. But she was taking methadone. Methadone is for heroin addicts so they can wing off. But she was taking that and that. That's a Russian roulette. You're going to die if you do that. And unfortunately, she was her and her husband. They were sleeping or whatever. I think he said she had my picture or something. I guess she was holding it, but she did whatever, and he put a sheet, a blanket over her, and they went to sleep. And then he was like, "Babe, wake up, wake up, wake up!" And he tried to wake her up, and she wouldn't wake up. And he turned her over, and her face was all blue and purple. And he freaked out, and it was like, "Babe, babe, wake up, wake up!" And she was dead. So yeah, and then he kept trying to call me all day because we live about I don't know where you're from. In mileage, about 70 miles away. So in the next city, but he tried to call me. He's like, "Bro, your sister's dead. She died, bro." I was like, "Wait, what?" Because I thought she went to jail or something. I don't know, like some stupid stuff. I was like, "Whoa." Ooh. Yeah. Appreciate it. What is it? Yeah, she pretty much died. And then I guess he lost his mind, so he started to, drink the bottle. Like, and then he drank so much that I guess his dad or whatever, um, or something. His dad is a pastor, which is weird, but they had to call the EMS to take him to the hospital, and they had to incubate him. They had to put a tube down his throat just so he can breathe. So he almost died too. He wasn't trying to kill himself. He just didn't want to, you know, feel all that. And even today, he's still, because they have a daughter together. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I didn't know my sister that well, but you know, I mean, sometimes I just wanted to kind of punch her, but she was awesome. I loved her. She was my sister. She's my blood. And unfortunately, she died. Hell, my cousin, a few years ago, she died. Some people think it was murder, foul play, or maybe she hung herself. I don't know. I just know that apparently uh, the vacuum cleaner cord apparently was wrapped around her neck, and she's kind of like, you know, kind of like knees to the floor and just kind of like that. So, and I guess the I guess yeah, she hung herself. I guess allegedly, it was the cord was on the rafter thing. So I don't know if she committed suicide, but that was you know that was like my main family right there. Like I grew up with my cousin. Like we were practically best friends. So, and then my dad, he died in 2006. 2006. So, and then my grandma just died, and then all kinds of other people died, and it's like, whoa, fuck, bro, like everybody's dying, so it's like, I don't know, so it's just, for me, I feel like I've lost everything. I don't know. I mean, you said that your girlfriend broke up with you, you know, that's kind of fucked up, dude. Um, and then you said that, you tried to run your motorcycle into a train, and luckily someone stopped you. That's a good thing. Don't ever kill yourself over a woman, man. Don't do it. Like, you may love her and all that, but don't do it. And remember, there's 5 stages of grief. Or when we break up with someone, it can be hard. It can tear you apart. It takes a while. For me, with relationships, I just take one day at a time. Yeah. I take that one day at a time. It's, because if you dwell on that, it's just going to make it worse. If it's not meant to be, come on, there's more fish in the sea. I mean, there's hot girls everywhere, man. You know? Yeah, that ticks me off too, because I've built relationships, and like I was in relationships for years at times. I had one that I was going to marry, and then it was just like, what the hell, man? I invested all that time, that energy, that money, that my heart, my love, all that. Um, but unfortunately, hey, I don't know. I stay single, man. I mean, if I find that one, cool, but my heart's not open like it used to be anymore. I've learned. I don't know how old you are, but I'll be 35 next month. Uh, I invented anything to her. I didn't get that one. Invented anything to her. But whoa, yeah, exactly. It's cool, man. It's cool. Um, but yeah, don't ever kill yourself over some girl, man. I swear, there's movies out there about that. I swear I've seen that quote before in a movie. Time, money, anything like that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I hate about these females. They act like they're so oppressed, and they're not. They're beyond. Like they have so many options today. It's like they can just get on a phone and have hundreds, if not thousands, of guys flaunting for their attention. They women get bored easily today. It's like that's one of the reasons I'm single. I don't trust females anymore. Um, It's just it. They get bored. They want that attention. They want this. They want that. Blah 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 blah. It's I don't know. I don't really even know about relationships, to be honest, anymore. To be honest, it's not the same like it used to be back in the day with technology. It's crazy. A woman could get a man within an hour or less. A man, depending on his skills, usually a man it takes a while. You know, we can't just go up to some guys can. We can't just go up to a chick and be like, okay, hey, let's start dating. A woman, she can use her, sexuality and whatever, and boom, she gets what she wants. Art of seduction, persuasion. Women, they get anything. A man will spend his entire life broke and working. A woman, get money just like that. There's good women out there. You got to go find. I don't know if you're religious, but go find a good church girl. And even if you're not really religious, find like a non-denominational church or something. Find a good woman. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you got to take her back, dude. I don't know. Take her back. Let her screw up your heart even more, and maybe eventually you'll learn, like I did. The girl I was with for like 10 years, we mainly been off. Like, she a hoe, like straight up. It's I swear we got together and broke up like over 100 times, literally. But I loved her. Like, I even kind of still think of her today, and I even got PTSD because of her. But what she did when we last dated was just beyond. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put you in the X box. You're gonna go in the box of the X's, and I'm not gonna worry about you anymore. So, and if I can get through that, I think a lot of people can get through their relationships. It's not that I'm not gonna remember her at all. Of course, I'm probably gonna still think of her, but I'm like, okay, you know what? I gotta take the pros and I gotta take the cons. What's going to like, I don't want to be with a bitch. If she's gonna act like a bitch to me and act like an asshole and not respect me as her boyfriend, just like I'm her boy toy, screw that. You don't need a person like that. No, get someone else. Get someone else that's going to value you as a person. As a man, as a boyfriend, instead of whatever. It's, I don't know. Me, I don't know. I say screw it. Like, dude, I don't know how I do it, but I can really get some hot girls. Like, I literally have no clue. I don't know. I swear I have to be drunk or something. I don't know, but. And then there's other girls just like, I don't know. I don't really want to, I don't know. Like, I've kind of. The voice. What is that voice? I don't know. I don't know. No voice. Just me. I don't know. Maybe it was the sound. Maybe it was a toilet or something. I don't know. The restroom, bathroom. But life is. Shh. No. I was gonna say, is there a ghost in my closet or something? You're like, shh. No, I was like, no, it's probably a toilet or something. The commode. That's the bathroom. So maybe that was maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Kind of made me thinking for a second, like, because it's my closet. Um, but yeah, for myself, I don't know how many relationships you've been in. Um, that's funny. I don't know how many relationships you've been in, but I've been in a few. Not a lot, but I've been in a few. And the last three relationships that I had, they didn't really go well. They were all crazy. They had mental issues in general. Um, it is what it is. Um, but definitely the one that I've been talking about, she's really changed my perception about dating in general. Um, I usually go into a relationship with, you know, I go in a relationship non-judgmental. I'm not judgmental. I think of the person as, you know, clean right now. So until she proves me wrong, like if she's trifling, if she's ratchet, she's just a hoe, if she's a liar, I'm gonna figure that out. But I go at it as hopefully she's a modest woman. She's respectful. She respects herself. She respects others. She's not drama. She's not ghetto. Um, that's how I am. But I do sense that I'm not as trusting as I once was. I'm not as naive as I once was. I have to. I think we're all trying to find women like that. Seriously, man. I think we all, especially today, especially with the Western culture idea, you know, women and I don't know, somehow they're oppressed, so they want to use their sexuality and whatever and just do whatever. They think marriage is an old concept, that marriage is patriarchy, that it's, the men trying to control it. I'm like, dude, you're missing the whole freaking point. I mean, that's why you got all these women running around having all these kids. You got all these kids without biological fathers. The whole world is literally upside down. I believe in the family unit. We need a man. You need a father figure. You need a woman, a woman figure, a mother figure. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that you have to like be covered up and not have any identity or whatever. I mean, but like be a modest woman, like. But women, they don't do that. It's been going down the tube since the 30s. Um, but in those times, it was still good. In the 60s, it really went down with all the hippies and stuff. Um, but yeah, damn, dude. Yeah, I would not. Don't end your life for a female that doesn't value you. So I mean, I don't know between what happened with your relationship. Not really my business, but if it's not working out, hey, it didn't work out. People come and go. Say that was your first love. You know, first loves usually never stay. So people date all the time. That's what I say. You gotta adapt. You gotta, like I said, you gotta love yourself first. You love yourself, learn to love yourself. Some people say, love Jesus or, Allah or whatever. That's cool. You should do that. You should do that, definitely. God first. But you should also love yourself. A lot of people, they turn to different things and they're not soothing their own souls. They're not trying to, you know, they're not really trying to do anything. So, I mean, you look at a lot of these people that's doing bad things. As soon as they go to jail or whatever, they're reading the Bible. And then as soon as they get out, it's just like, it's just a crutch. They're not learning to love themselves. So, like I said, that's what I'm trying to. I'm not that kind of person that's all like, yeah, dude, love, peace, whatever. No, I'm not that. But I'm trying to. Um, it's difficult with all my health issues and stuff. Um, it's difficult when women want to be unfaithful to you. But I say as long as you love yourself, you will attract eventually. Hopefully, you will attract. You will know what you will want. You want in a woman, and that woman, the right woman, will attract to you. And hopefully it works out, and you'll have that awesome girlfriend. That will cook you meals and take care of the house and you know have your babies and you know that too, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. For right now, I just try to yeah. That's my goal too. I just gotta get out of the crap that I'm in. And right now I'm just trying to stay away from women. Um, but at the same time, I'm not getting any younger. I'll be 35 next month. So I'm just like, whoa, bro. Like, I mean, I can't really see the picture too well. But you kind of look young. Yeah? Oh, yeah, you look pretty young. It's pretty. So, look like you're in your early 20s. So, but yeah, just stay positive. Don't worry about that person. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. It's taken me years to learn from my past relationships. So I haven't even contacted her, and I really truly. There you go. 23. Okay. But yeah, I haven't even contacted her. Like Facebook, man, it takes what, a few minutes to set up a Facebook account, and I could, I don't want to do that. Like, why would I, you know, I'm just hurting myself in the long run. It's not fair to me or anybody else that why would you go back to that? Like, it's just, I know we all have this thing where we seem to date the assholes. You know how girls, they always talk about, oh, I want a good guy, and they always date the douchebags. Well, sometimes the good guys want the bad girls too. Hence, in a sense, douchebags. We like that, but we need that balance. Like, hey, I don't mind a bad girl, but I want a girl that has morals, that they're really going to contribute to the relationship. A lot of these relationships, it's one-sided. It really is. It's only one-sided. It's like you're having most of the relationship, and they're just like, what is it? What did I say? It was like 70-30. Like, you're putting 70, well, you're technically putting 100. Yeah, it's like you're putting 100% in the relationship, and they're putting like 35%. It's like, okay, it's like, come on now. Like, girlfriend, you know, like, I don't know what you're passionate about. Find someone with similar goals, similar ambitions that you have. That's what I would say. That's what I'm looking for. Like, I'm trying to find a person that is motivated, goal oriented, ambitious, has an entrepreneur mindset. Yeah. I mean, I hope I'm right. But find those kind of people. Don't find these people that just get out of here. Like, seriously, like, if you're not gonna be, like, yeah. But that sucks, man. That sucks that happened to you, and hopefully, you don't have one of those episodes and something actually does happen. There's a lot of beautiful stuff. even in the most bad places on earth. I mean, I'm sure even in the Middle East, there's places that's, you know, it's just war, it's chaos, it's destruction. But there's places there that, you know, nuggets of beauty. It's just like, wow. You know, if I was gone, I would have never saw that. I would have never had that experience. That's what I try to do here. Like, the world's going to hell, pretty much. I mean, America, like, what the hell? Everybody's just like, whoa. And then all my issues. I might as well. Um, but I have to think about, you know, I don't know. I gotta try to be positive in life. Now I'm trying to become an entrepreneur. I'm trying to create businesses, and hopefully I'm successful. I haven't done it yet. Um, Maybe I get some money, and then when I have more money, I'll have a better outlook on life. I'll have more options. Um, and maybe I can find a girl, but don't tell her I have money, because no. That's called a gold digger. You gotta watch out about those gold diggers. Don't want to deal with those. They'll rob you dry, and then when you're broke, they will leave you. So, I've really never had that problem, but it happens. Um, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow, 2 hours. This is the longest live I've ever been on. That's pretty cool, though. You know, you're the second viewer I've ever had out of all my live videos. That's pretty cool. I'm glad we talked. I do that. Seriously, man. I swear, it's probably me. No homo, but it's probably my voice. I just have that relaxing voice. Whether it's entertaining or boring. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. You seem pretty cool too, man. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely gotta connect. So we gotta keep our numbers up. So, um, yeah, I do have that voice. I should do that. What is that called? Um, Indonesia. Holy crap! You're from Indonesia. That is awesome. That's cool. I know a lot of Indonesians. Um, huh. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Uh, um, I do, but I don't know what it is. I don't really know how to even work it. I think I got like 2 pictures. I'm still trying to figure out how to do Snapchat. I don't know how. And then every time I delete the app, I forget my user's information. So I'm trying to figure that out, but I don't know how to get on my Instagram. Yeah, but I'm working on it. Like I said, I'm like, if I can figure out my information, I'm gonna write it down, put it in a safe place. Um, but yeah, what was I gonna say? Indonesia. That's a yeah. I know a lot of Filipinos too. So those Filipinos, man, those girls, they got a mouth on them. They nasty women. I don't know if you've been on Meet Me Live. It used to be My Yearbook. Now it's Meet Me Live. It's kind of like this, but you can have people, talk in the comments and send you gifts and all kinds of other stuff and all that. I subscribe to you. If you need someone to talk to, just put on live stream. Oh. joining your live stream. Okay, yeah. Cool. All right, appreciate it. Wow, we're kind of sideways right now. Yeah. Oh wow, my first like. Yeah. The endorphins, man. All right, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll talk next time. Go to sleep, man. Isn't it like daytime right now over there? I don't remember. I have a friend from Bangladesh, so it's like 11, 12 hours. So, yeah, it's a long way. She's hot. She's awesome, but she out. So I might move. Those Bangladeshi girls, I don't know, man. She's one of those hot ones, too. So anyways, I think I talked about enough things for the most part. It's kind of a little scrambled. Just, the way my brain's been feeling, the way my head's been feeling numb and just here and there and whatever. And then, socializing with some awesome people. Yeah, so I don't always go live, but, I'll remember the next time. I'm like, oh yeah, I actually got followers that will watch me now. So I think I have 8 followers. It's awesome. So I think I'm probably gonna crash out too. I think it's 2, 3 o'clock over here in the morning. So it's been a rough day. I've been all over the place. So probably eat something, maybe, probably not even do that, and just go to sleep. Wake up to a beautiful day, I gotta think positive, I picked up this saying, all praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High, You gotta give thanks, blessings, to the man upstairs or a woman. You gotta be positive. Even when your life sucks. But I try to do it every day. I'm like, you know what? I don't know. But stay strong. Don't give up. Things are temporary. Things can definitely change. But sometimes, if depression is really bad, I don't personally recommend it myself, but if you can go to a doctor, and I don't really recommend those, but pop some pills. And if you don't want to really try that, I would definitely try meditation, mindfulness techniques, exercise, take up a hobby, or whatever. Like if you like to jog, if you like to get in the gym, if you like to box, just burn that off. You start getting oxytocin, you start getting endorphins, you start getting all that positive, feel good stuff, and eventually it's like, and plus, you start exercising, you start feeling good, and you start resonating that energy, and girls are just like, oh wow. And I bet you, even the girl that broke up with you, or the girl that you like and you want to get with, they're gonna be like, oh wow, so there's something different about him. He's pretty sexy. You know what? I think I'm gonna try to talk to him. Or you know what? I think I was wrong. I want to try to get back with him. No, you had your chance. I mean, you could, but you had your chance. Get out of here. I'm a hot stud, man. I can get all these girls now. Watch out for those girls, though, dude. They're like black widows, man. They'll suck you dry. Just bite your head off. But anyways, I'm going to get off. I've been on this thing for like 2 hours and 10 minutes. So, like I said, I don't really know what the time is. I don't think I have a... Do I even have a phone? Besides the phone, what time is it? Whoa, it's 2:06 in the morning. And happy Happy summer. It is officially summer in my area. If you're in Indonesia, I'm sure it's already summer. Enjoy your summer. So I'm going to get off. I don't know if anybody's watching. I think Daniel, I think he's probably already off. 23, that's pretty cool though. God, that is freaking depressing though. 23, I remember when I was 23. Some shitty days. Okay, that was actually awesome. I don't know, I have like all kinds of different, like, you know, whatever right now. But stay positive, man, stay positive. To anybody that's watching 2 hours and 10 minutes, probably not. Stay positive. You are not on your computer, bro. You're on your phone. Alright, I'm out. Peace. I just gotta figure out how to get off this thing. I gotta be where 2 viewers.